Welcome Capricorn, this is Regina from Pacific Tarot, getting ready to do your July new moon reading. The new moon is in Cancer and will frame the first 2 weeks of July, the time frame for this reading. I want in particular to thank all of you who have liked, shared, subscribed, and commented on my videos. Those of you that have donated to me, supported me in all the ways that you do. I thank you sincerely. And Capricorn, let's get started with your overall energy for the first 2 weeks of July. We have the Three of Pentacles. The Three of Pentacles is a card that I like very much. It's a card of collaboration. It's a card of creative engagement with a team of peers in order to create something of beauty, of value, of excellence. This can also be your elevating the quality of a product or a service, but most critically, it describes a way of working in which you are allowed to be flexible in the role that you play on the team so that you can be a follower or a leader. You can assume a role to support the input of others and allow yourself to be supported in ways in which you may not customarily contribute. So this is you banding together and collaborating on something of beauty and practical use. The past, or the preparation for these 2 weeks in July, shows us the Six of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Chariot card. Yeah, there's certainly a key to practical balance, looking at the ways in which you work or exist in your relationships in which you customarily take the role of caretaker, overseer, or lead in such a way that you are now creating more space to be the recipient of the care and attention that you often give to others. So this is about balancing out your relationships so that you are receiving as much as you are giving. But for you, Capricorn, that is a very conscious effort because your natural go-to is to be the one in control, the one taking care of everything and everybody. And you are asking yourself to step back from that role and allow yourself to be on a more equal footing in your relationships so that you allow others the gift of giving to you so that you can receive. This is also you looking at the ways in which you are building and growing and exploring your own capacity for creativity, for growth, for creating something. You're building new skills to contribute to this effort that you are engaging upon. The Chariot card ensures victory because you are now harnessing those forces within that oftentimes are reflected in the external experience you have of jockeying for power, perhaps, or having control in a situation, or receiving credit for something that you have contributed to. Here, you're no longer looking for that outward recognition, but recognizing that those forces within you, the ability for you to give and receive in this instance, are something that you are balancing within, and thus you are creating the synergy and momentum to move forward with success. So this is a time that you are preparing for victory, for achievement, for achieving your heart's desire, reaching a goal. In the present time, you are, and so this would be the first couple of weeks of July. Again, the Three of Wands, the Strength card, and the Knight of Cups. So it's interesting to me that this is a time of exploration for you. Another 3 is repeated here. 3s are the building of something new, moving in a new direction, taking the energy from pulling these forces together within, taking an area of expertise and the matching desire to expand that expertise into new arenas, and the willingness to try and test new opportunities. You networking, you making connection, you building this collaboration as a test of something unfamiliar, something new to you, a brand new direction. And this is also surrounding this ability for you to practice how you have overcome obstacles in such a way that you have gained resilience, maturity, and have released the need to see the opportunities, the resources externally, but recognizing that the opportunities exist within you. This is as a result of your own empowerment, your own ability to balance the forces within you that is creating the opportunities that you are having a chance to engage in. So you are feeling strong as you continue to explore not only the opportunities to build something new, but the opportunities to generate more and greater capacity for experience. This is you enjoying the process, finding joy and pleasure in not only the creativity, but the imagination, the source of ideas, the attention and nurturance you are giving to your ideas, your inspirations, your desires, so that you are fueling this with your own love and attention. And again, recognizing that your internal sense of balance and achievement, growth and resilience is a reflection of what you are able to manifest in your outward experience. So you are creating these opportunities through your own ability to mature and learn from the opportunities and the lessons, the obstacles you have overcome. In the immediate future, so this would be towards the middle of July, we have the Magician card, the Six of Wands, and the Moon card. Everyone is receiving this Moon card energy, but you uniquely have received the Magician in addition to the Moon card. The Moon card, since I've talked about it, is really about your ability to face, to look at, to explore, to experience those allies and support, those invisible connections in your life. This is where your dream life is active, where you are able to tap into those uncomfortable patterns of behavior or thought that reflect those experiences that may not have been pleasant or that may have not been recognized or visible to you in the past. This often arises from childhood experiences, formative traumas, or just the experience and the responses to living in sometimes a beautiful but brutal world. So you are able at this time, you have the confidence to delve into these uncomfortable waters, these experiences that others don't see, that maybe you haven't acknowledged, but that have an impact on your ability to generate creative new ideas, your imagination, new plans moving forward. This is you utilizing that dream life, the ability to meditate, pray, and project from your source of experiences, so that you are actually imagining a new direction. You are choosing a new project, building something new, creating something new from the resources that you have. And this again is a reflection of recognizing that you do have the opportunities in the outer world that reflect the empowerment that you are experiencing within yourself. That leads to the ability for the magician to harness the chariot towards your goal. And as a result of this, you are being recognized not only by your peers, but being rewarded as having overcome and achieved considerable obstacles. This is you being recognized, damaged, battled and scarred and bruised somewhat, impacted by these difficulties you've had to overcome, but nonetheless representing for your community as you are recognized and rewarded. I'm going to clarify the Strength card in the middle of your reading with the Ten of Pentacles and the Seven of Wands. Legacy is your goal. This is the direction that you're moving into. And because so many of us are receiving this legacy card, it is encouraging me to believe that many of us have been tapping into our legacy, our spiritual legacies, our ancestral legacies, not exclusively any inheritance that many of us may not have in the traditional sense of a large trust or money or some material manifestation of inheritance. Rather, this is the ability to tap into our cultural legacy and to increasingly participate in that. You are confirmed at this time on your path. You are clearly in your purpose, and you are assessing those resources you have been able to empower within yourself and manifest into the material world. So you are clearly lemming out your territory, your space, and your path as you move forward towards this cultural, communal legacy that you are participating in and preparing for others to likewise participate in and gain from. I'm also going to clarify the Magician card right here with the Empress and the Three of Swords. My sense is that you have come through this ability to understand the nature of those failures you've experienced, to recognize and name those things that have disappointed you and have not met the potential that you believe they could have met, has been a source of empowerment for you. Your ability to understand and heal that sense of victimhood that you may have experienced. And Capricorn, by design, as one who works so hard for everything that you have gotten, this is important that you heal and forgive yourself for experiencing what you consider to be failures, for you to be able to name disappointing experiences in that way is not to demean or denigrate your efforts, but it is to recognize that failures contribute to successes. Things are not learned unless we fail and continue to try. So this is you learning from your failures and understanding that they are actually fueling now your current attempts, which are much more creatively designed by you to fulfill not only your need for material comfort, but your need to grow and continue to generate new opportunities for yourself. The Empress is nature. For me, the Empress is also nature as the artist. So nature is generative. There is no loss, there is no gain. It is generating. Every opportunity, every growth leads to new growth. Every passing, every death leads to new growth. So nature is in a constant state of birthing and releasing and supporting new growth. And this is a place where you are moving, Capricorn, as an individual to the sense of constantly generating opportunities for yourself to improve and to be comfortable, abundant, and to be able to share that with your community in a way that they too can learn these same skills. I'm going to clarify the Moon card with the Ace of Swords and the Temperance card. The Ace of Swords is mirroring the Magician card. So you are indeed opening up to clarity, to new truths, to new skills and abilities, new perspectives. And this is really firmly sending you back to a place of your ongoing lifelong healing. As an educator, the goal has always been the process of lifelong learning. This is where we are all students of life, and thus we are as well in a continual state of clarity, of learning, of healing our lives, of improving our lives as we learn and continue to grow. So this is confirming the place that is truly ideal for you, Capricorn, is this place of constant generation of new opportunities for new balance, and is really repeating the same message of renewal, regeneration, and something that you are now in a position to continue to create for yourself as a result of your inner alignment and the ability to harness the forces within. Such a beautiful reading, Capricorn. I'm going to pull a botanical inspiration, and I have pulled apple blossoms. The key words are choices, knowledge, and illumination. Someone said, "White are the flowers of apple tree that brings us fruits of fertility." And this is a bit of a conundrum to me. I'm going to leave it with the key words, choices, knowledge, and illumination, as being somewhat of a clarification of this reading. I hope you've enjoyed where I'm leaving this. And until next time, Capricorn, namaste.